It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From FedEx Forum, just off Beale Street in downtown Memphis. Tonight, it's the Memphis Grizzlies getting set to match up with the Los Angeles Lakers. The Grizzlies secured the opening tip, and we're underway on Beale Street in Memphis. To Evans. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collected. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Big finish at the rim.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Lynn with it. Looking to make something happen. To Howard. Anthony Davis able to recover with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Bad pass taken away by the Grizzlies.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
To Davis. Nothing going here on that drive. Davis. Screen coming. To James. Oh, good defense by Memphis as they come up with the steal. Josh Jackson to Howard. Around the perimeter. 5 on the shot clock for Memphis. And it's Davis for the rebound. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw's good. A 3-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Memphis, they've got it. Lynn to Jackson. Surveys the floor. Josh Jackson and a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Lynn to Evans. Lynn. Jeremy Lin missed his first. That one goes.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Rajon Rondo at the line for 2 shots. He wants this number up. 60% career free throw shooter. Can't connect on the first free throw. Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line. Lynn with it. Down by 1. Great look and vision. Add 2 points to the board.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
The assist from
LeBron James with the rock. To Davis. Yes, And the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Lynn with it. He'll run the offense. Tyreke Evans, defended by Eric Gordon. And he's going to the free throw line.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
Dwight Howard has got 2 shots coming. 56% for his career. First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line. It's James controlling the offense. Probing the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. James. For 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
Evans to Jeremy Lin. Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. Evans to Jackson. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
LeBron with it up top. Leads 1. They go down to Davis. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Evans to Jaren Jackson. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Across the timeline comes James. It's a 1-point game, 13-12. To Davis. James. With a drop step. Scores from the post.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Evans to Jaren Jackson. From the outside, no good. To James, trying to cash in, and he buries it.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Tyreke Evans against Gordon. To Lynn, Jaren Jackson. Just off the mark.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Rajon Rondo, couple of free throws on the way. He struggled so far. First try, no good. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Lynn with it. Down 6. Here comes the screen. Has a look. Evans with a shot. That's no good. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
To James. Rondo, defended by Howard. Down to 5 on the 24. Count it.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Lynn with it. Margins 8. To Jaren Jackson. Evans. Superman. Dwight Howard. 2 of 4 now.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
James. Defended by Jackson. To Davis. Here comes the screen. To James. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Jaren Jackson to Jackson. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jet.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Stepping in for the Lakers, number 14, Danny Green.
Evans.
Stepping in for the Memphis Grizzlies.
To Jeremy Lin. Howard.
I got him. I got him.
Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. Goes to the right side. Has a chance. Pulls up for 2.
I mean, I don't know how much better the defense has to play you on that one. The guy was right in your grill and you still knocked it down.
Rondo with the basketball. Up 6. Slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Evans to Howard. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Throws it down.
I mean, if you have athletic ability like that guy offensively, as soon as you beat your man, if you don't beat him off the ground for the jump, you have no chance.
Grizzlies own the basketball. Lynn to Howard. Anthony Davis sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
And the finish, slam dunk.
That transition offense was flawless. When guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency, you heard me correctly, a sense of urgency, you will get a great shot every possession.
Lynn with it, down a dozen. To Howard. Lynn. Superman, Dwight Howard. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
To James. Davis. It's Grizzlies ball. Lynn to Jackson. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
To Jackson. Howard, knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Dwight Howard rejects it. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Grizzlies. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Jones up against Cook. Knocks it down from mid-range.
The assist from number 21.
Rondo into the front court. Lead stands at 10. Pass to Cousins, down low. Slams it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
To Valanciunas. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Deep right corner, Rondo. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Jones with it, down 12. Stuffs it down with authority.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
Boogie abusing the rim. Big finish.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
And the Lakers able to grab the rebound. Almost unlucky bounce. Jones with it. Looking to make something happen. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Here's Rondo with it. His team leads it by 10. From long range. Cleans it up. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Memphis with the rock. To Rodney Hood. To Valanciunas. Kyle Kuzma swats it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Going to launch beyond the arc. That no good, off the mark.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Trying to cash in, count the basket.
You've been working on your game.
Jones with it, trailing by 14.
I got him. Here we go.
Off the assist.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Here comes the screen.
Big screen right there, big screen.
Hood. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Rodney Hood couldn't get open. Misses the shot.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end. Grizzlies at the controls right now. Jones, guarded by Cook. Here comes the screen. To Rodney Hood. Shot clock winding down. 4-3. Textbook defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Kyle Kuzma. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
You can get your game program from a team representative at any one of our main entrances around the arena.
I got ball.
Tyus Jones, defended by Quinn Cook. Kyle Kuzma, snatching it out of the air.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Shot clock coming down to 4, down to 3, and the Lakers have the rebound. Leaving no doubt, slams it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Memphis, they've got it. To Valanciunas. The drive, right to the basket.
I got him. Trap. Got him.
Jones with it. His guys down big. Hood. And finishes strong.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Nothing going here on that drive. Passed it off. And draws the foul.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Rajon Rondo at the line for 2 shots. He struggled so far. Misses the first. Knocks down the second after missing the first.
Way to hit.
Grizzlies own the basketball. To Jaren Jackson. Able to convert inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Terrific vision. And Cousins throwing it down.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Deep left corner. Here's a chance from long range. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. To the rim. Bad pass taken away by the Grizzlies.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Jay, he's shaking his head. The guilty party. He knows it's better to be lucky than good.
Or he knows it was just a really bad shot that just happened to go in. But sometimes when the basketball heavens drop a gift in your lap, you take it. Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Hood. To Valanciunas. Scores from the post.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
To Kyle Kuzma. To Cousins. Off the iron. It came out. Hood. To Valanciunas. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two. Jonas Valanciunas has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 78% at the line. 2 for 2 on that trip. Into the front court comes Rondo. The lead is 15. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go. Lin with it. He'll run the offense. Gets it in the left corner. Hood to Lin. Here comes the screen. LeBron James. Huge block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Off the assist. Now the Grizzlies will use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Lin. On the shot clock for Memphis. The jumper's off the mark. Oh, good defense by Memphis as they come up with the steal.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
To Jackson. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. LBJ with it. Probing the defense. Driving. Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
And the rebound taken down by the Lakers. Sets him up. Shot from the lane won't go. To Jaren Jackson. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Here comes the screen. And count the basket.
And I love when people are saying, well, he's not an exciting player. I don't need him to be exciting. I need him to be fundamentally sound.
Lin with it. Trailing by 15. Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. To Jeremy Lin. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Rondo, guarded by Josh Jackson. To James. Ah, the monster stuff.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
It's Grizzlies ball. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
First try at the line, no good. Second one's good. Splits the pair. To James. They'll get it down to Davis. And finishes strong.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, That's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Rondo with the basketball. They lead it by 14. LeBron guarded by Howard. Nothing going here on that drive. Bad pass taken away by the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson to Howard. No, I missed a short one there. To James. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down?
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Lakers ball. To James. Dunks it with the contact.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Josh Jackson to Jaren Jackson. LeBron James tips it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Jaren Jackson knocked loose. Lakers have it. Dwight Howard blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. Down low for Davis. And throws it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Memphis with the rock. Lynn. Screen coming. To Lynn. Has a chance. Shot by Lynn won't go. Danny Green. Davis. To James. Beyond the arc for three. Oh, LeBron James. Not much more the defense could have done. He hits the contested three.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
To James. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Look, I get it. Being down sucks. But you can't just start haphazardly playing defense and committing silly fouls. Play this game with purpose.
LeBron James. A couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 73%. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Whistle and a timeout for Memphis as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Lynn to Jaren Jackson. Evans to Jeremy Lin. Trying to cash in. Shot by Lin won't go. To James. Here comes the screen. To Davis. Oh, big finish at the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Grizzlies at the controls right now. To Jaren Jackson. Lynn.
Here we go. We got him.
To Kyle Anderson. Fires the three. It's LeBron with the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Evans to Lynn. Screen coming. Lynn to Evans. Swings it. Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
And your big is the one making that happen. Every time he's involved in a PNR, he's slipping it, forcing that guy from the weak side to come down and help. Quick skip passes equal threes in the bank.
Baseline drive to James. To Davis. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Gordon with it. His guys holding the big lead. And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
I don't mind that effort at all. At least they're still out here competing on the defensive end.
First one, count it.
Stepping in for the Lakers, number 14, Danny Green.
And he makes them both. Memphis, they've got it. Cook to bring it into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead.
I got your help here.
Not that time.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still, you got to make that one.
Lynn with it. Down a bundle. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called.
My ball.
To James. The pass set it all up.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Lynn with it. His guys down big. LeBron James sends it away. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron James. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Hood. To Kyle Anderson.
Hey, watch your screen left.
Anthony Davis with a piece. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from long range. He missed his first 4 from downtown. He finally gets a 3 to go.
I'm going to tell you what every shooter thinks after he misses 4 in a row. One has to go in eventually.
To Davis, down low. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
To Rodney Hood. Here comes the screen.
Watch the steal. Watch the steal.
Has a look. Good shot. No good.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
James. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
Jones with it. Looking to make something happen.
Catch up, baby.
To Valanciunas. Short jumper. Won't fall.
My ball, my ball.
Here comes the screen. And he's fouled. Davis going to the line for two.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Shot, boy.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. So far, it's been all Lakers. Grizzlies get the first crack at it.
Entering the game for LA, number 32. Serving in.
Lynn to Jackson. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Lakers at the controls right now. Over to the right side. Screen coming. James. To Jeremy Lin. Jeremy Lin. He's 3 for 7.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Nothing going here on that drive. With a drop step. With the basket after a nice drop step.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Nothing going here on that drive. Rondo. Another chance. Oh, and a putback.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Lynn with it. He'll run the offense.
Big pick right there.
Screen coming. Hood to Lynn. Nothing going here on that drive. Hood to Jeremy Lin. For 3.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Oops, he missed the first one. Second to 3, got it. To James. Can't miss those. To Danny Green from long range. Knocks it down and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
Ed, body control is everything, especially on the defensive side of the floor. That was a great contest up top, but your body hit him on the way down. That's a foul every time.
Danny Green with a chance at a 4-point play. A career 81% free throw shooter. Grizzlies own the basketball. Lynn to Rodney Hood. Scores from the post. To James. Cousins. Great dish to set it up. From the painted area, won't go down. Oh, a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Team foul number 3.
Lynn to Rodney Hood. Here comes the screen. Hood. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Nothing going here on that drive. Cashes in for 2.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Lynn to Rodney Hood. Screen coming. Hood to Lynn. Down to 5 on the 24. Going to launch beyond the arc. Rodney Hood couldn't get open. Misses the shot.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Hood to Jeremy Lin. Got a piece of it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Los Angeles has the basketball. To James. Nice pass to get things going.
And you always feel like the words vision and unselfishness go together. They work cohesively as a unit. When you have a guy that has both, that sets the tone for how your team is going to play.
Lynn to Jackson. Here comes the screen. Lynn to Jackson. Jonas Valanciunas, 4 out of 7.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
And scores.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
It's Grizzlies ball. Lynn to Jaren Jackson. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
A shot at the buzzer. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers came away with the victory in this one. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. guys who put up the most points for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Grizzlies couldn't put it together to get the victory here today. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. The Grizzlies got their score from the guys you're seeing here on screen.
Game trap. Defense. Player of the game.
The highlight says it all. He's your player of the game.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
These are the remaining games. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.